Hey, how are you? I'm glad you are here on my channel once again. My name is Sarah and I welcome you back here on this channel. So, before we get started, I just want to go ahead and tell you if you are interested or you have a son or a daughter going to a university and you're looking for one that is of a good essence and you want them to follow a path of kingdom and all that, you can go ahead and tell them to register with University of Justice, the US, or Justology, the US. Go and learn some information about this school. It's a really great school, so I just want to put that out there, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. A question was asked to me: what is the meaning of kingdom? What is the meaning of kingdom? You see, modern civilization have what is called English. Let's do it this way. They have created what's called English, right? A common language where we all speak. But so the definition of the word is almost like when you go to Google, it's kind of like it tells you that it creates some kind of hierarchy and it tells you about the seats and all that stuff. No, that's not what it means. Okay, that can give you the object definition of the meaning of kingdom, but kingdom actually stands for the one kind of love that money cannot buy. Okay, the one kind of love that is so cherished, okay, that nothing can literally disrupt it. Okay, and it's also stand for people coming together to serve that particular kind of love. So what kind of love is this meaning, this word trying to illustrate to you? It's a kind of love that we have for our lineage. Okay, the lineage means how almost like your mom, your grandma, how you move forward in life. Is that particular journey. Okay, so with the kingdom, okay, kingdoms always make sure that their kids, their grandkids are able to move forward in life and do not get destroyed by disaster, by crime, by something that is not worthy of them. Okay, so when we talk about kingdoms, guys, I need you to understand it's not the objective meanings that you read in dictionary. Okay, it has a definition of that requires actions towards it. Okay, so if you want to know about kingdoms, like I said, it's one kind of love that cannot be bought by money. It cannot be bought by any materialistic things. Okay, and so that kind of love is cherished. That kind of process, that kind of person, that kind of whatever that love stands for is valuable to its people. Okay, so how does the kingdom work? Okay, the kingdom works in this process. In the process where, let's say we have 12 family groups. Okay, it always have 12 family groups. And the 12 family groups, one is we find out, okay, like you have a firstborn son, you have a secondborn son, and you have a thirdborn son, right? The last one. So how do you make sure that the firstborn son continues to live to a certain age? How do you make sure your secondborn son continue to live to a certain age? How do you make sure your lastborn continue to live to a certain age? You see, the numbers, you would say the numbers does not matter, right? But what's happening, that or what the kingdoms find out is this: if I'm able to continue my journey in life towards a certain number of age, my journey that I'm taking every single day, without being disrespectful, without trying to hurt someone, without trying to kill people, without trying to attain the seven sins in your life, when I'm able to conquer it day to day within my life's journey, I help the people that are behind me. People like my kids, my grandkids, my children, and those to come. Okay? Meaning I set my path the right way. Okay? So with kingdoms, this is how it's almost like the main definition is based upon. If you do not understand this process, you feel as if the kingdoms are there trying to hurt people, trying to kill you, trying to destroy you, trying to do that. No, the kingdoms are only put in the essence that life must continue. So in the kingdom, they really, really respect a woman, okay? All kingdoms of the world, there is a woman that they follow, okay? It's called a matriarch, okay? A matriarch lineage, okay? Means the lineage of all mothers. We follow that. So, and we have a patriarch, okay? Patriarch lineage. You see, the kingdoms also find out that women are so important. Within them are why our children are able to move forward. Within women is where almost like uniqueness comes out. Within what you will call Mother Nature is when it almost like it punishes itself and it remakes itself back up again. So that part of women needs to be cherished. So what kingdom did is like, okay, we have this woman lineage. Let's find out how the lineage of us continue for so long. So certain people sat down and they followed the process, and they saw that, well, we all come from one woman, or what you will sometimes call Mother Nature, right? We all come from that one person. And how did this person, how is it that we all come from this person? Okay, and what did this person do, and what are we supposed to do that can avoid certain things later in life? So you see, whenever you learn about this process, right, the kingdom decided we have to now put women as high esteem, meaning we have to make laws that you cannot disrespect women. You cannot just go and pick any woman from the side and throw them and be dishonest to them. Okay, you must learn the process. You must keep the lineage of women going, because you know, civilizations after civilizations have come. Where certain civilization came, they decided that the woman is not needed, so they will cut off the woman, and guess what happened? Those civilizations, most of the time, it ends up falling. Because let's give you the main excuse, or the main not excuse, the main fact is, if we put two same people in the room and ain't nobody birthing a child, how is the room going to be filled for another room to be built, right? It's not gonna be possible. So what the kingdom did literally is this. It says, no, these things will come, okay? These type of modern civilization problems will come, where people will seek for their freedom so much that they will forget where they came from. They will forget about the path of the woman. They will literally want to lean towards the path of patriarch. And the path of patriarch, they find out too, certain civilizations, that it did not end up well. Okay, like you have the Bible saying the Sodom and Gomorrah and all that stuff, it was destroyed because of trying to go to patriarch and getting rid of all women. How is it gonna be possible, right? So you see, the lineage of the woman is so far, okay, and it goes a long way. So protecting the feminine energy, protecting the woman's image was so important, okay? This is why the kingdoms were built, okay? And the kingdom seat 12, like I said, the 12 seats. The 12 seats also shows you, okay, this person is going to represent, let's say, businesses. Okay, this person is going to represent what's called faith, right? There's kingdoms that are also represent justice, where that seat, everybody that is in that particular family group, they are all judges. Okay, they are judges and lawyers. If you go from that seat and you go and do any other job, you go and suffer. You're never gonna move on. Okay, so you see, the kingdom is so important that when you come into this kingdom, or you're trying to join, or you're trying to know your lineage, they will show you that, okay, this job that you are doing is not for you. Okay, they can tell you this job you are doing is not for you. This person that you're following is not for you. Okay, where you're trying to go to is not for you. In the olden days, they were able to literally put you with the man or woman you're supposed to be with, because they know they could see it. You see, let me give you an example. Your husband is not far from you, okay? Your husband is not 15,000 miles away from you. Your husband is right next to you, or your wife is right next to you. You do not see that person. So somebody that's in the kingdom, that is an aspect, will be like, that's maybe your husband, or that's your wife, okay? But they are in another timeline, so you don't see them. They only get up and they go about their business. So you see, what the kingdom does is they will allow you to be able to, you both can see each other, okay? Literally see each other, either meet them faster or whatever that happens. You guys can, just see each other, right? So you can communicate or whatever. So that is also there, okay? And also the kingdom have money, guys. The kingdom is not just sitting there not doing anything. The kingdom have money in the essence that it can help. It wants people that are brave, that are loyal, trustworthy, that are willing to follow the lineage, or willing to help people to progress. Okay, you see, so just like when you want to join an occult or a secret society or whatever, they do a background check on you, right? The kingdom does that. If you are broke, you don't have no job, you have like the background, education background, right? You have all those qualifications. You can go ahead and visit some of the kingdoms and tell them, this is my resume, okay? And I'm willing to take a position and help this part of the kingdom progress. Okay, so what you can do is you can go, like I said, you can go, and it's not only modern civilization jobs like going to work at the hospital, going to work at the, how do you call it? Going to work at the food restaurants and all that stuff. No, guys, now is the time for you to learn real knowledge over here on this website or this channel. What you can do, the kingdoms want people, okay? They need you to understand your background. How do you do it? Go visit them. Tell them, what contract do you guys have over here? What can I do to benefit my society, my culture, or the people that are here? I am, let's say, I am a restaurant owner, okay? And I want to be able to, I cook, I know how to cook, okay? And so I have this skills, this is my plan. So what the kingdom will do is this, guys. They will literally get you people that can help you build that dream. How do they do it? They will get you people that are builders, okay? And they have also volunteered their time, and they have volunteered their service to help the kingdom or the bloodline move on. Okay, so they're almost like a volunteer to the kingdom. So they will come into contact with you and tell you, okay, we're gonna build the whole place for you, and let's say this is the amount you finished, you have the amount down and all that stuff, right? And this is how much it costs and everything. You said you're going to open the job, you can make sure that the job continues for a certain amount of years, almost like a contract, okay? You take this contract on, and you are able to say, well, you know what, I'm gonna help my people, I'm gonna cook here, I'm gonna sell food here, and help the community, the kids to come in. You can even open a school if you join the kingdom. Yes, they will teach you where to go, right? And you have volunteer come in that will help you build up the place. When you open the school, you can hire the people in the community, train them, and guess what's gonna happen? Educate the children that are around. You see, so it's the kingdom just need people that are faithful, trustworthy, people that are not almost like want to come and destroy the motherhood, okay? The motherhood of, you know, how we want you to cherish loving people. That's it, okay? So if you want to join the kingdom, there's one thing that the kingdom does not, it's not acceptable, okay? And you have to, when you go there, we'll explain all these things to you, but what I'm trying to tell you is the kingdom was made based upon all of us being able to travel, or you know, almost like we die and we come back and be able to move our lineage forward without no death, without no violence, gunning each other down day in and day out, okay? And I'm going to also teach you in the next videos also that the process, whenever your kinship comes, you remember the kinship is like almost like your birthrights. You see, whenever you are awakening, it's when your kinship is coming, okay? That's how we call it. In your awakening process, this is how a lot of people also make money. Let's say those that goes against the kingdom. How do they do it? If you are not careful on your awakening, you can go commit a crime. Yes, it's very dangerous. If you are not careful about your awakening, you can go find some friends that are not of good essence to you, okay? Because of the way that your awakening is so massive, okay? It can disrupt your brain, all right? So what I'm trying to tell you today is, before I leave you here on this channel, I have my Black Panther outfit on. You can call me that. Thank you. So what I'm trying to tell you here is kingdom means that one kind of love that cannot be bought by materialistic things, okay? I hope you understand that definition. That one kind of love that cannot be bought by materialistic things. So example again, you see there's an ark. Okay, what is an ark? I'm going to teach you in my next video, and why it needs to be protected not only by women, by men. The ark is supposed to be protected by men. It can be a woman, but they have to be protected by men due to the fact that it's almost like the security is so massive, and what that one ark can do, or that one person can do, okay, what their energy can do. Some people's energy can wake up the whole world. Some people's almost like their laughter can make a whole room light up. You see how we have that saying? Yes. So I'm glad you are here. I just need you to know the kingdom, what it stands for, the meaning of a kingdom is the one kind of love that cannot be bought by materialistic things. It's priceless, okay? And also, some people takes, like I told you, contract. You can take a contract and say, well, if if that king or queen lives in this neighborhood, I want to go ahead and make a business called the ice cream shop next to the king's house, right? So that every time the king passes by or the queen passes by, they are able to, I'll be able to give them an ice cream or something. You see, when you do this contract, you get paid, right? But you also, maybe you can serve as a security, making sure when the king is passing by, nobody is trying to go hurt him or go hurt her or something. That place is also clean. Okay, so it's almost like a path for the king, a path for the queen. How you build the path for the queen, how you build the path for the king. You see, so that's the service that when you are in the kingdom you are doing. Okay, the service is you gonna stand as a pillar of the path that that king has to go through or that queen have to go through. Okay, so I'm glad that you are here on my channel again. I hope you understand the definition. If you did not understand it, please go ahead and leave me a comment. I am available 24/7 for your service. I'm available to give you feedback on all the questions and comments that you have for me. Okay, once again, before I leave you, my name is Sewa, and I appreciate you all for being here on my channel. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.